What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Here we are, day 16, working from home. Since we kind of got into half guard yesterday, we'll go over some sweeps from half guard. That means we're going to start out in the bottom position. So when I'm in bottom half guard, how I want to be set up, I want my leg that's coming in between my opponent's legs to wrap over their calf so that my foot is going to the outside. And I want my outside leg foot planted. I like to connect my heel to the front of my ankle here, foot planted here, and then I just let my knee come to the inside. With my upper body, I want my hands on the arm here, ideally. If the person beats me and gets the arm around my head, this is technically okay. I'm gonna come here and frame kind of like in normal side control. So the first one we're gonna go over, sometimes when people are top side control, half guard, they will put this knee into my armpit. This is kind of a good thing. Normally when this happens, their foot will be kind of close to their butt. So I want to first push their foot kind of under their butt. Next, this hand is going to come in between me and my opponent. I'm going to come between their legs and I'll grab the ankle here. So I just reach for my other hand. Now from here, I plant this foot into the ground and I pull on their ankle as I push them that way with my hips. Boom. If I stay heavy here like this, I have the opportunity to keep their legs separated, pull my leg out, and come up to side control. So again, I'm here, and even if they have this cross face here, that's okay. Their knee is up in my armpit. I either block their foot under or I push their foot under their butt. Here, I bring this hand in between me and my opponent, and I grab their ankle between their legs. I plant this foot into the ground, and I pull on the leg as my hips push forward. And I end up here. Even if I just come up and into top half guard, that's okay. I went from bottom position to the top position. That's what we want to have happen. I can step out. Alright, so the next one, again, we're going to start in this bottom half guard position here, and I'm here. And maybe now my opponent's knee is a little further away, they're spaced out a little better. I'm not going to be able to just push their foot under. So first things first, what I want to do is I want to beat this arm here. So even if I have my frames here, I still need to get my head under the armpit. If they're here with the crossface, I take my thumbs and I put them in the person's armpit. I extend and I not just move my head to the other side of their arm, but I lift their arm up and place it on the other side of my head too. From here, this arm dives in between the legs, hooking the close leg. What I want to do is lift this leg up so that it's on the top of my shoulder here. This hand's gonna come over and gable grip. I tuck my head into the hip so that way they can't just come up and cross space and peel my head away and kind of get me sprawled back out. I wanna stay tight here. Now from here, I plant this foot into the ground, and what I'm going to do is lift my hips straight up into the air and change the direction they're facing. Right now, they're facing the camera. At the end of the movement, they're going to be facing the fireplace. So I'm here, I lift, and I rotate, and I sit up. Again, if I keep this leg hooked, I'll be able to step this leg out and come up to side control. So again, I'm here, here. I pop the arm over and I hook the leg. Once I hook this leg, I use this to pull my head close. And I lift their leg to the top part of my shoulder. I gable grip and tuck my head. I plant this foot in the ground. I lift and turn. Boom. If I keep this leg hooked, I lift this out and I come up to side control. The movement that you want to try to do, I'm here, I lift, and I turn. It's not so much a roll. I'm lifting and I'm rotating here. Boom. All right, go ahead, give those a shot. These are a little more complicated. They have a couple finer details to them. So if you have someone you can train with, you'll be able to kind of feel their weight and how that's gonna come into effect. So when I think about doing sweeps, I think I need to get the person's body moving in two different directions. Lower body going one way, upper body going another. So even on that first one, when I grab the ankle and I pull towards me, my hip is what's pushing their upper body backwards. So you need to make sure you're pulling and you're pushing. The second one's a little different only because I'm lifting the person up over me a little bit. But still, just like think about the movement. I'm not trying to roll the person over me. If I do it the best way possible, I'll end up being in the same spot at the end of the movement, meaning I'm not starting here and coming up and rolling over. I'm here and I'm still in the same spot. So give them a shot. If you're having trouble, hit me up. Thanks for tuning in again today, guys. Go ahead, if you're doing these every day, hit the subscribe button or keep an eye on all my social media. Thanks again. I'll see y'all tomorrow.